morning. Thank you all for being here on this hot and cold day. We're very excited to have this press conference to host all of you here as we make some great and exciting announcements about the 4th annual McAllen Marathon, a Scott Crane Memorial Race. My name is Xochitl Mora, Director of Office of Communications. I'll serve as your MC for this morning. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce some other very special guests who are here with us today, including the Honorable Jim Darling, Mayor of the City of McAllen. The Honorable Veronica Whitaker, Commissioner, District 6, City of McAllen. City Manager Roy Rodriguez. Assistant City Manager Jeff Johnston. Assistant City Manager Michelle Leftwich. Directors Mike Hernandez with the City of McAllen Parks and Recreation Department and his staff who helped put the marathon together, including the Convention Center staff who is here. Rebecca Grimes, Tax Assessor Collector. Mario Delgado, Transit Director. And the staff from the Office of Communications. We have some very special guests with the Kids Marathon, including Sandra Sanchez, who's the committee chair, Luisa Colin of Texas A&M Healthy South Texas and her colleagues as well. And some very special guests with us today, the family of the late Honorable Scott Crane, including his wife, Sasha Crane, and their children, Diego and Taylor. His parents, Robert Crane and Baudelia Crane. Federal Judge Randy Crane and his wife, Michelle. And his sister, Debbie Aliceda, and her husband, Ernie. And we also have board members of McAllen ISD, partners with the McAllen Kids Marathon, Conrado Ito Alvarado. Thank you all so much for being here. So the McAllen Marathon is just a few weeks away, and so we want to get everyone into shape right before the holidays and get ready to sign up. So to talk about what the marathon means to the City of McAllen, I'd like to bring up our very own Jim Darling, Mayor, City of McAllen.
Thank you and good morning. And I'm bringing up Veronica because Veronica really is the runner on the commission, and I'm the bike rider, so we don't have a bike race yet. But we want to thank everybody for being here. You know, when I talk about the Kids Marathon a little bit, we have our school board member here. Thank you very much for appreciating all you do. It's really a great thing to do. We started about 3 or 4 years ago talking about getting McAllen as a better fit city. And through Scott's leadership and Veronica's leadership, I think we've accomplished that and much more. And so it's very exciting to talk about the McAllen Marathon, the Kids Marathon, and especially Scott Crane Memorial Run. This is great for the city. I say our marathon is the only one that's flat, fun, fast, and fantastic, and it really is. And it's got great weather. It's going to be January 15th, and I understand from the weather people it will be, what's good weather? What's good marathon? 40 degrees? 40 degrees, no wind, perfect weather for a marathon. It's a great way for thousands of people to come to our city from not only Texas and northern Mexico, but literally all over the country, since it's a Boston qualifier. So we're very happy to host it. One of the great things that people said to me last time is, geez, there's no potholes on the street. I thought that was people from north must have been talking about that. But it's a great way for people to see our city. It's a great way to showcase all that we do in McAllen and the great things that we do from a physical fitness standpoint. So thank you all for being here. Veronica, any words of wisdom?
I do have words of wisdom.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the McAllen Marathon press conference. Just a little quick note. In November, I had the privilege of going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because we were honored with All-Star City. We are the only city nationwide that is an all-star city under Michelle Obama's campaign program. And so why? Because of our marathons, because of our healthy lifestyles, and because of the Run, Ride, and Share program. So that is an honor that McAllen, above 522 other cities nationwide, and we're #1. So those are my tidbit of excitement. Thank you.
Well, I always knew we were an all-star city, and now it's official.
Yes, it is.
So thank you for being here. We look really forward to it. How many people are running? Raise your hand. Let's go. Let's go. Scott's family's running. Okay. The kids are going to do the relay. Debbie's going to run. Okay. For other things too, right, Debbie, besides the marathon? Okay. So anyways, we hope everybody's a great time. It's a great time to be in McAllen, and want to thank especially the city staff. You know, we have all these events, and the city staff and the guys and the women are out there every day doing their normal jobs, and then we place marathons and parades and all them. So hopefully when you see any city staff guys people out there, give them a thanks and a thumbs up, because they do a fantastic job of making McAllen look like a great city. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mayor and Commissioner, for all you do for the City of McAllen. To talk about the race as a first-time runner is our city manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez.
Good morning. What a great day again. I'm so excited to be part of this city and to be part of this organization that has put this event together. It's going to be our 4th year, and it's become a very special event for us, obviously. As you know, last year we changed the venue from De Leon to the Convention Center. We know that the park, McAllen Sports Park, is a great location, a great venue, but we just felt that we've spent so much time, energy here around the Convention Center that it's just appropriate for us to be here. If you look around and you close your eyes for a minute and you think about what this looked like 2 or 3 years ago, it's completely different. And so to be able to come to this event, or to this venue for this event in a few weeks and have the marathon begin and end here is very, very exciting to me. Runners are very inspiring, and some of those people have become very, very special to me, and their memory has become very special to me. So last year, about this time, I did something really, really, really crazy, and said that I would run the 13 miles this year, and I don't call it HALF. I don't use that word because 13 miles is a long, long way. So I don't know how you guys that run 26 miles do it. Probably will never do it, but 13 miles is a long way. So I committed to doing it, and I asked for your prayers because I've been training for this, and I'm on schedule, but my knees feel it, and they're telling me how old I am. And but it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling to look forward to this event. I am being honest. Please pray for me because I want to make it. I'm at 10 miles, which is, I was just telling the staff that I've never run 10 miles in my life. So it's very, very awesome for me to think that I'm going to be out there with you running in this event. We look forward to having everyone here from McAllen and the Rio Grande Valley. We know that there are folks that have registered from states all over America. An exciting event. I'm glad to see the school district here because they're such a partner with us for a lot of things that we do, and certainly for this event that we're promoting to keep McAllen healthy, starting with the kids in the McAllen School District. So thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you here in a few weeks. And if I have shorts on, that means I'm ready to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. You don't look a day over 25, so you're going to be just fine on race day. Now, so for some very special remarks, I'd like to bring up Musashi Crane for a few remarks on the behalf of the Crane family.
Good morning, everyone. It's an exciting day. I cannot believe it's the 4th year, and I can't believe it's 2 years since Scott's passing. A lot has happened since then. People ask me about our children. Taylor, she's now 16 at McAllen High School. Diego's a freshman at Mac High. Thank you to my wonderful family for being here and always being so supportive. To the City of McAllen for everything that you do to keep his memory alive. To Mike Hernandez, thank you for all that you do as well. And everybody here, we really appreciate keeping his memory alive. 2 years ago, as we were going through all of his stuff, we came across a piece of paper, and in his handwriting, he had a quote written, and that quote was, "Take a chance to do more." And I really appreciate the City of McAllen to continue his vision and his passion to keep the health at top of mind for all of our children. He had definitely a vision of a healthy lifestyle for all ages, with the kids marathon, with the 5K, with the half marathon and the full marathon. He wanted everybody, whether you were an avid runner or you were a novice, he wanted you just to get out and move, to be healthy and to be active in our great city. So again, I thank you so much, and thank you to my beautiful family and for all that you do, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the day of the marathon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Crane. It is our honor indeed. Before I bring up our next speaker, I do want to make sure to recognize all of our media partners who helped to make the marathon successful in our community by promoting all of the information for the event. And of course, aside from city staff who put it all together, we cannot host these events without sponsors. And this year's 2017 McAllen Marathon sponsors include Bogus Ford, IBC Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Car Wash. So thank you all very much. I'd now like to bring up Mike Hernandez, Director for the Parks and Rec Department, to talk about some very important details with the race.
Appreciate it. Good morning. I want to thank all of you for joining us for what is quickly becoming a very exciting event. The McAllen Marathon Scott Memorial Run is something that's received notoriety from many different places. We have 12 states. And I'd like to mention the states here in the U.S. because it's a great honor to have these folks come to McAllen, perhaps for the very first time. Last year, for the last run, I think we had about 6 different states. So as you see, it continues to grow. Hopefully next year we'll get more. But we have runners from California, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Michigan, Missouri, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, and Wisconsin. And that is something great for these folks to visit McAllen and realize, because sometimes, unless you've been here, you don't realize how great it is, and especially with the hospitality that we have in McAllen. We're very well known for it. It's always warm hospitality. As you can see, the weather is great. Chamber of Commerce always says McAllen is always in season, simply because there's no such thing as a dormant period. We're always ready to go, whether it's a sports activity or a special event. And aside from states in the U.S., we have 5 Mexican states that are going to be participating, and we're excited to have that. We visited Mexico City and did an invite to a lot of folks in the different states of Mexico. But we have Coahuila, Distrito Federal, Nuevo León, Tamaulipas, and Ciudad Victoria. So we're excited about that, and hopefully next year we'll be here announcing more countries, more states, and different folks from every event, for every event in the McAllen Marathon, which is a Scott Crane Memorial Run. We'd like to thank the sponsors who make this happen, and I'd like to recognize the sponsors that have started from the very beginning, from the inaugural run that we had. We had L&F Distributors with Michelob Ultra, Bogus Ford, IBC Bank, United Healthcare, Car Wash, Elements Massage, Hidalgo County, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, and Academy Sports and Outdoors, together with the McAllen Sports Commission. So let's give a round of an applause for all the sponsors and thank them for everything that they do. So one other thing that we got when we surveyed a lot of the runners is they appreciated the different cheer stations that we have throughout the route. And there's still time for folks to sign up to become cheer stations. Part of what we did is, since the very first run, is we provided the bib number and the name for the runners that were coming through. So we had a spotter with binoculars, so if Roy Rodriguez was coming in as runner number 102, even though they may have not known who Roy was, they were calling his name, and I think as a runner, I would imagine it feels great when somebody's calling your name and saying, "Let's go, Roy, let's go." So that's something that they truly appreciated, and it was really great for our community volunteers to do that. If anybody's interested in becoming a volunteer, whether it's a water station or a cheer station, they can call our Parks and Recreation office at 956-681-3333. We'd be happy to provide more information and make sure I know that we have room for anybody who wants to be a part of it. So the other thing I'd like to do is recognize all the staff from the different cities in the department. We have fire, we have traffic, public works, and of course the Parks and Recreation Department. Safety is a huge priority. We've had staff meeting on a weekly basis to make sure that all our runners are safe and to make sure that we have stations or locations for different people to park and be able to share their family members. So we want to thank the city staff and of course encourage everybody to participate and come join. Whether you're a runner, a sponsor or even a spectator. We start and end on a beautiful ground here, but there's a lot of space throughout the entire route of the full and the 13.1 miles. So there's plenty of places for people to be a spectator and cheer the runners on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike, for all of the programs and projects the Parks Department does for the City of McAllen. Now to tell us a little bit more about the race course itself is Shane Stockton, Interim Deputy Director for the Parks and Recreation Department.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to see you all here. We're excited to announce the new start-finish line here at the McAllen Convention Center, where we have an opportunity to showcase all the amenities that this area has to offer, from the McAllen Performing Arts Center, newly built, to the hotels and shopping and dining areas. We truly believe this is a great place for everybody to appreciate McAllen and to see what we have to offer. From visitors traveling from out of state, even locally, they get to see a true reflection of what McAllen is. Our new location offers the opportunity for runners to fly in from McAllen International Airport, get a shuttle straight from one of the host hotels, and stay right outside the doorsteps of our start-finish line, which is an amazing opportunity and amazing convenience for them to come down. For local runners, we have lots of parking here and easy access off the expressway, so that they have plenty of space to park, easy way to get in and out, and to participate in this year's run. This is a U.S. track and field certified course, so it is allowing the opportunity for those that have the goal of wishing to be a Boston Marathon runner and qualify for the Boston Marathon. At the same time, it also offers opportunities for people to improve their current times or to make personal records. And so we like this new route. We encourage everyone to register. We do offer multiple courses for people that have different skills and different abilities and different ages to participate. On Saturday, January 14th, we'll have the Kids 1 Mile Run, which I'll talk about more in a few minutes. We have a 5K, so families can participate right after the 1 miler. And then on Sunday, of course, we have the full marathon, the half marathon, and the relay marathon. And the relay will be from anywhere from 4 miles to 6.5 mile legs. So, you know, anyone, any age can participate in this event. We encourage everyone to come out and join us. Thank you.
Thanks, Shane. It sounds like there's a lot of great activities associated with the marathon. Now to tell us about a special discount code that will be offered for a very short time, and registration details for the marathon is Leslie Howland, Marketing and Events Coordinator for the Parks Department.
All right. Well, registration is open on our website at www.mcallenmarathon.com, and registration will close for all events on Friday, January the 13th at 5:00 p.m. So there's still some time to register, and the popular question of the week has been, where's the discount code? So we're excited to announce our new New Year's Countdown promotion. So we're going to offer up to a 15% discount for each category, including the 5K, the full, the half, and the relays. You're going to apply the promo code NY2017 on the checkout page to receive your discount. Now this discount is only valid from December 23rd through the 27th. And this is a perfect opportunity to buy a gift for your favorite runner or take the opportunity to get ahead on your 2017 running goals. We also have some exciting contests taking place on our Facebook page, the McAllen Marathon page. From the 22nd today all the way through the 31st, we'll be having contests to give away some of our McAllen Marathon swag, some of our coveted long sleeve shirts, jackets, and our new apparel item that the mayor modeled earlier is that will be exclusively available at our McAllen Marathon Health and Wellness Expo on January 14th from 9 to 5 p.m. And so here's an opportunity to register on our Facebook page and win it before you can buy it. So, and as I mentioned, the McAllen Marathon Health and Wellness Expo will be held here at the McAllen Convention Center from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on January 14th. Admission is free to the public, so we welcome everyone, including our runners, to come and visit. And then we're also inviting any health and wellness experts and enthusiasts to promote their supplies and services by becoming a vendor at our expo. Booth space is limited, and our deadline to enter is coming up, is actually approaching Friday, December 30th. And for more information, you can visit the McAllen Marathon website or contact marathon@mcallen.net.
Thank you, Leslie. Sounds like a lot of fun. Mayor, I don't think everyone got a good view of you in your modeling debut here. That is a lovely, lovely shirt, so make sure you get registered. How much does it cost? Price of admission.
Buy it today.
And now for our final speaker of the day, and something that's really exciting for everyone in the community, whether you participate in the McAllen Marathon, is information about the Kids Marathon. And to tell us more about that is Sandra Sanchez, committee chair for the event.
Thank you. Good morning. Thanks for being here. This is a community event, and we're really excited. The McAllen Kids Marathon is a very unique program, and it's not one person, it's not one organization. It is so many organizations, and so I wanted everyone to be up here. It's a partnership program between the Monitor, the City of McAllen, McAllen ISD, Telemundo 40, United Healthcare, Rio Grande Regional Hospital, UTRGV, and Texas A&M Healthy South Texas. And our committee members are here, including Ms. Debbie Crane, who represents her family so well, and we all just get together, and we're so excited to put on this event. You might ask what it is. We have 4,082 children registered. They will come here to this spot at 8 a.m. on Saturday, January the 14th, and they're going to do their final mile. It's a training program. We started it September the 10th. We did our kickoff mile. The whole idea is just to encourage children to love fitness, to love running, to want to be healthy the rest of their lives. With the support of the mayor, with the support of Mike Hernandez, Mike, get up here. The City of McAllen is a humongous part of this. We encourage these children to take it 1 mile at a time, perhaps half a mile a week. They have a total of 18 weeks to complete 22 miles in between our first mile and our last mile. In between, the police chief has done celebrity mile runs with them at their schools. The fire chief has done celebrity mile runs with the cadets at their schools. United Healthcare has purchased 4,500 medals to make sure we have more than enough medals for every child. This was last year's medal. This year's medal hasn't come in yet, but it'll be silver and it'll be fantastic. And the t-shirts, 3,000 t-shirts from Texas A&M, 1,100 t-shirts from UTRGV, who realized that we needed to fill in this gap. So it's absolutely free for the children. It's absolutely sponsored by our community, and I think everybody should be so proud. I'd love it if you came out and cheered these kids on. If you've ever seen a kindergartner take on a mile, they go the first 300 meters in an all-out sprint like it's the end of the world, and then they're on the side of the road huffing and puffing, leaning over the side, breathing hard, and you got to pick them up and keep them going. They're fantastic to watch. They're a motivation to me. Thank you all. Thank you, and please come out and support the Kids Marathon.
Thank you, Sandra. I'll certainly be there with my children. And so that concludes today's press conference. Thank you all so much for being here again. For more information, please follow up with the City of McAllen Parks Department, visit their website, visit their Facebook, and we'll see you on January 15th. Get registered and get in training. Thank you.
All right, we need all of our dignitaries, especially